Alright, so it's been a minute since I actually been on here and like allow y'all to hear my voice. A lot of people tell me that my voice is very soothing and healing and motivating and inspiring. So it's been a minute since I've been on here, but I have so much that I want to talk about. I don't know if I'm gonna get through everything, but one thing that I did want to touch on is doing shadow work during this period and during this time, because like it's a very important time to understand who you are and the things that trigger you, the things that hinders your growth, the things that's holding you back from ascending. And one thing that I did learn when I did my shadow work was I was holding on to a lot of things from the past that I could not control at the time. And it all stems from our childhood. I touched on healing your inner child a couple months ago, and that's exactly where it stems from. It stems from our inner child and having those inner child wounds, those inner child trauma experiences, traumatic experiences. That's where it all stems from. So when I did my shadow work, one thing that kept coming up for me was abandonment and not feeling worthy, not feeling chosen, not feeling just not being chosen, just being abandoned, not having that person that I need to be there for me. And that it stemmed from childhood. I wanted to share that experience because this is actually something that's being felt on the collective level. Like I'm feeling it individually, but I feel like a lot of people are feeling it on the collective level, because that's just the direction the earth is going right now. And the earth is actually going through a metamorphosis right now as we speak. So that's why you feel like a lot of things being purged out, a lot of things are being released. It's because it can't go on with us to that next level, to the new earth. So that's why you're going to see a lot of floods. You're going to see it's going to rain a lot of volcanoes, a lot of eruptions, because Mother Gaia should get rid of everything. We're going through a rebirth, and this is the Earth's way of filling those, or releasing those things that needs to be released, but also filling the karmic energy that is being felt on the collective. So I did want to touch on that because those feelings were coming up for me the past couple months. Feelings of abandonment, and it all stemmed from my inner child. And I did a powerful meditation this morning where I healed my inner child, and I don't really want to go in detail because that's a whole nother story. But one thing that I realized was when me and my twin were born, well, this is what I was shown. When me and my twin were born, we were born 4 months early. We were born 4 months premature, and when we first came out the womb, we were in the hospital for 3 months. So we didn't have that skin-to-skin contact, that motherly love that you need when you come into the world. Like, you need your mom, you need your parents, you need that love when you first come into the world. So we were in the hospital for 3 months, and then we finally got to be with our mom. But that's what the meditation was showing me. That was where it started. That was the root cause of those wounds and the feeling of being abandoned. So that's where it stemmed from, and it kind of had nothing to do with my mom. Everything to do with me and my twin wanting to be on the earth sooner than we were expected to be, because we just wanted to be here early. And I read that premature babies, they they choose, well, we choose our parents when we incarnate, but we choose to come at a certain time and be born at a certain time. But when you're born prematurely, you want to help the earth and you want to help the world sooner than expected. So that's why you come sooner. You're born earlier because you want to help earlier. So that's what I was shown in that meditation, and that was the root cause of feeling abandonment. And then of course it trickles over into my childhood, and the things that I had to do in the meditation was I had to like hold my inner child. And actually it was me and my twin. I had to hug my inner child. The inner child wants to be seen, heard, and loved. So I told my inner child, like, you are seen, I hear you, and I love you. And I asked my inner child, was there anything that it wanted to tell me? And it brought up the feeling of abandonment and how I needed to heal that if I want to like move forward in whatever area or aspect of my life. So that's one thing I had to work on, and that's actually been a huge trigger for me, feeling abandonment. I actually got my shadow work prompt right here, but I don't really want to read it. But what I will say is the first step for me to heal that inner child was that I need to acknowledge it and become aware of it. That was the first step, becoming aware and knowing that it's there and not pushing it behind, not throwing things on top of it and burying it. So the first step was being aware, and then the second step was showing my parents compassion, showing my mom compassion, my dad compassion, for him not being there for majority of me and my twins' childhood, my bio dad. So just give them compassion and forgive them, and just just give them compassion. The third one was let it go. And letting it go, it seems easy, but it's not exactly in a way. But when you know that you need to release it because it hinders your growth and because it literally like keeps you in the same place, you know that you need to show it attention, and you need to let it go. You need to release it. So one thing that I also had to do, which leads to number 4, was I had to reprogram my mind, reprogram my self-image, reprogram those areas of myself, like I am worth it, I am valuable, I am valued, I am heard, I am seen, I am worth it. And so I got that, touch base on that. And then but I really would recommend doing shadow work prompts, because it allows you to go deep within and get to the root causes of some of those triggers, or some of those things that's holding you back, or some of those things that's keeping you stagnant and in the same place. I hope that I think I pretty much touched on everything. I'm back now. I'm gonna be recording more videos. So if y'all enjoyed this video, I hope y'all liked it. And just stay tuned for the next one. I started a Patreon. I haven't really launched it yet, but I'm gonna be posting a lot more videos on there. Some breathwork tutorials, some live meditations, some meditations just guiding you through maybe some affirmations and stuff like that. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. I love you.